Okay, is it all right if I start like on the album? It'll be a little different, okay? It'll be a little different. I worked the rigs from 3 to midnight down on that Corpus Christi Bay. I get off and drink till daylight, sleep the mornings away. I had a plan to take my wages, leave the rigs behind for good, but that life, it is contagious. It gets down in your blood. And in Corpus with my brother, we was always on the run, but we was bad for one another, but we was good at having fun. Ran drunk along the seawall, we got drunk and rolled a car, knew the girls and knew it dance hall, out of town and every bar. If I could live my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway. I never could stay sober down on that Corpus Christi Bay. Brother had a wife and family, you know he gave them both a home, but his wife thought we were crazy, and one day they found her gone. Up into the car trunk, a photograph of Rosary. We went down to the pier and got drunk, threw it all into the sea. If I lived my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway. I never could stay sober down on that Corpus Christi Bay. If I lived my life all over, it wouldn't matter anyway. Never could stay sober down on that Corpus Christi Bay. Which one? Horseshoe leg? Hey. This is called Horseshoe leg. Which one? Which one? Which one? Oh, Louie Louie. Okay, I'll do that and then I'll do this, okay? Okay. Well, I'll do this and that and then that. And then, of course, I'll do this. We get a picture of me with her name on it? Okay, sure. Okay, I'll do this, then that, and then that, and then I'll do that. Won't work this morning, I can't punch in. It's too too many questions under my skin. My back is aching. I'm so confused. I can't help but feeling like I am being used. I did like they told me to. I settled down. Now I'm going crazy on working this poor downtown. How did I get here? Where will I go? Why am I still so haunted by everything that I don't know? I need a room to think this over. I need a ride out to Horseshoe Lake. I wanna feel like it makes a difference. What difference one man makes? They say one man makes money, one man makes time. I need some time to think this over. I wanna make up my own mind. I don't need a psychic. I don't need a shrink. I need some time away from all of this. I need a drink. How did I get here? What will I go? Why am I still so haunted by everything that I don't know? I need a room to think this over. I need a ride out to Horseshoe Lake. I won't feel like it makes a difference. What difference one man makes? They say one man makes money, one man makes time. I need some time to think this all over. I want to make up my own mind. I need a room to think this over. I want to make up my own mind. I need a room to think this over. I want to make up my own. The Kingsmen came together in a garage. They could hardly even play, but they practiced night and day, and pretty soon they got to where they could really play that song Louie Louie. So they saved up all the money from their shows, went into one of them studios and gave their version of that song Louie Louie a try. Now, I don't know the words to that song Louie Louie, and I'm pretty sure that the singer for the Kingsmen didn't know them either. If he did know them, he didn't get them right on the record, because on the record they sound completely jumbled in his jaw. Says me think of me girl, oh so constantly, ah me, ah ka, ah ooh ah. Well, that last part scared everybody from the PTA to the FBI. You see, the kids have been going kind of crazy lately. Seemed like nobody could figure out why. So they decided to form a coalition and launch an investigation, you know, for the children. They figured they at least had to try to figure out the words to that song. Louie Louie. It's the feel good hit of this endless summer. It gets the kids out of control, singing along to that star-spangled banner. Hail, hail, rock and roll. You know, Marilyn Manson's real name's not even Marilyn Manson. He's a skinny public high school kid from Ohio. He's not some monster from out of this world. And like a lot of skinny public high school kids, he was sick of getting beaten up by the pulling guard all week, only to go out on the weekend and watch the quarterback get all the girls. So he formed a band, man, and now you have to admit that Marilyn Manson gets a lot of chicks. They're weird chicks, but they're chicks. A few years later, a couple latchkey kids go tragically mad. Everybody's gathered around the television store at the mall trying to figure out what went wrong. This guy says, "You think the life of a kid going to school around here could have gotten so bad?" And this other guy said, "No, probably just the words to one of them goddamn Marilyn Manson songs." You know what I'm talking about. It's the feel hit us endless summer. It gets the kids out of control, sing along to that star-spangled banner. Hail, hail, rock and roll. You know, every 10 years or so, our country and some other little country, we start firing all of our newest weapons at each other for some reason or another. Right or wrong, like it or not, it happens, and when it happens, people get shot. When people get shot, they show that on television a lot, every night at 6 o'clock. And you don't have to be 18 to see that. You don't even have to be in first grade. First grade, where they'll teach a kid to pride, they tell him he gonna need to thrive in a world where they say that only the strong will survive. So he's taught the art of more, to compare to and to keep score, Monday through Friday while he stares at the floor, till Sunday they make him go to school once more, only this time they make him wear a suit and a tie and listen to some guy who claims to know where people go when they die. Tell them that only the meek are gonna inherit the earth. Well, shit. By this time, how could anybody know what anything was worth? Now, brothers and sisters, I'm only one guy. I don't even know the words to that song, Louie Louie. But I can tell you right now without batting an eye, the next time some latchkey kid goes wrong, ain't gonna be because of the words to some rock and roll song. I ain't trying to preach to you either, I'm just trying to string a few words together. You know I'm on my vacation. Hey kids, let's get it on. Let's get it on. Don't be afraid to buy the singer a drink now. I'll do this for that pretty girl over there in the shadows, the young folk. Conservative Christian, right-wing Republican, straight white American males. Gay bashing, black fearing, war fighting, tree killing, regional leaders of sale. Shirt tugging, frat housing, kick tapping, back slapping, hater of hippies like me. Tree hugging, peace loving, pot smoking, porn watching, lazy ass hippies like me. Tree hugging, peace loving, pro choice and gay wedding, widespread panic digging hippies like me. Skin color blinded, conspiracy minded, protesters of corporate greed. We who have nothing most likely will till we all end up locked up in jail by conservative Christian, right-wing Republican, straight white American males. Diamonds and dolls, boys and girls, living together in two separate worlds, following leaders up mountains of shame, looking for someone to blame. I know who I like to blame. Conservative Christian, right-wing Republican, straight white American male. Gay bashing, black fearing, soul gavings and paving, personal friends to the whale. Quite diligently working so hard to keep the free reins of this democracy. From tree hugging, peace loving, pot smoking, porn watching, lazy ass hippies like me. Tree hugging, peace loving, barefoot and folk singing, lazy ass hippies like me. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pain. These years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You work and work all day long, you're always on the go. You never take a minute off, you're too busy making dough. Someday for sure you're gonna see the world, you're gonna really get around. But how far you gonna travel if you're 6 feet underground? Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. These years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You worry when the weather's cold, you worry when it's hot. You worry when you're doing well, you worry when you're not. It's worry, worry all the time, you don't know how to laugh. We'll think of something funny when we write your epitaph. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. These years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Y'all feel like saying Say, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. These years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Y'all sound good. Here, I'll do this one more, and then we'll sing some together. This is called America's Favorite Pastime, and it's based on the true story of a man who showed up for work one afternoon completely prepared for something different, and yet still did a pretty good job at the job in front of him, giving ill-prepared people everywhere somebody to look up to. Well, Doc Hillis didn't think he was pitching that day back in 1970, when he and his wife took a trip to the ballpark a little bit differently. So by the time that he hit the bullpen, half the world had melted away. That's about the time Coach Murtaugh came and said, Doc, you're pitching today. Taking the mound, the ground turned into the icing on birthday cake. That leadoff man came up and turned into a dancing rattlesnake. That crowd tracked back and forth in waves of color underneath the sun. That ball turned into a silver bullet, his arm into a gun. I took a look all around the world one time, finally discovered you can't judge a book. 3 up, 3 down for 3 straight innings in a 0-0 tie. As all them batters' names come ringing from a voice out of the sky, hallucinating Halloween scenes each new swing of the bat. His sinker looked like it was falling off a table, but nobody was hallucinating that. I took a look all around the world one time, finally discovered you can't judge a book. 3 up, 3 down for 3 straight innings and a 0-0 tie. And by the top of the 7th, he was up 1-0 and giving them Padres fit. And by the bottom of the 8th, he was up 2-0 and still hadn't got any hits. With 1 out left to go in the game, the batter looked like a baby child. That birthday cake was shaking, them waves of color was going wild. Oh, pick it, boy. By the time that he mowed the last man down, he was high as he had ever been. He was laughing to the sound of the world going round, completely unaware of the wind. And while the papers would say he was scattered that day, he was pretty as a pitcher could be. The day Doc Ellis of the Pittsburgh Pirates threw a no-hitter on LSD. I took a look all around the world one time, I finally discovered you can't judge a book. Saw her today at the reception, a glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was gonna meet her connection At a free, wide, a footloose man, we decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavored cherry beer. I sung my song, I sung it for Mr. Jimmy. He said one word to me, and that was that. He said you can't always get what you want. He said you can't always get what you want. He said you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you'll find you get what you need. Ooh. I went down to the Just drugstore to get my prescription filled. I ran into a man named Mr. Jimmy. Lord, he was the man, he looked pretty ill. We decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavored cherry beer. I sung my song, I sung it for Mr. Jimmy. He said one word to me, and that was that. He said you can't always get what you want. He said you can't always get what you want. He said you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you'll find you get what you need. Oh, yeah. You get what you need. When I went down to the demonstration to get my fair share of beers, saying we're gonna vent our frustration. If we don't, we're gonna blow a 50 amp fuse. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometime, you'll find you get what. Y'all gotta forgive me now. When I was a young guy, I never really did get to be in a cover band. So it's fun to play this shit. Don't forget to tip your bartender back there now. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of us tourists covered with oil. strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. The smell of the shrimp, they're beginning to ball. I wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim that there's everyone more to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season, but nothing's for sure but this brand new tattoo. God, I still feel pain. Wish I had some cocaine. I think that's from the live record. I can't really remember all the lyrics to this one. I wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar or salt. Some people claim that there's everyone more to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. If Bob Dylan did this, it'd go like this. And I'm wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own fault. Hey! I know all that shit. Okay, I'll be on. We're at Marble Falls, Texas. I've been there, man. I've been there. Came in off a dead-end street, walked in slow, took a back row seat. I knew I had nothing new to say. So many people looked so burned out, I couldn't help feeling bad about just having to be there anyway. Friend of a friend from work came in. I never had known what to make of him. He had always seemed to be so insincere to me. You know, I've always been afraid of a 12-step crowd. They laugh too much and they talk too loud, like they all know where everyone should be. Spend a long, long, long year. Long, long year. How did I get here? Well, we were talking in a circle, I was by myself. Everyone was telling everyone how they felt, and God, it felt like so long since I'd been young. As the circle kept moving its way to the back, I was wondering what I was gonna say. In fact, I still didn't know, as it rolled off my tongue. It's been a long, everybody how strange my day had been. I said, brother, all you need is another shot. So I threw one down. I said, hey, thanks a lot, as I thought to myself, here we go again. Spin it home, yeah. Down, I was up kind of late that night. Now I'm feeling like I usually feel it, I feel alright. I don't wanna hear another word about morning, I can't take light. Try to keep it down, I was up kind of late that night. There's something inside this world that's gone so wrong. Well, there's a gap between the rich and the poor, many miles long. The fact that you and all of your friends won't stand up and make it alright. Try to keep it down, I was up kind of late that night. Well, I was down at the bar, I was down here, dancing on the table, the sun was slamming. A lot of people that I still don't know, still don't live it down with a go. Try to keep it down, try to keep it down, try to keep it down, I was up kind of late that night. Alright. About this Lollapalooza tour. Man, I just woke up and where I am I couldn't say for sure. Man, I ain't the kind of guy to come and break all your records, but then again I might try to keep it down. I was kind of late last night. I was down at the bar like a fool I am, dancing on the table, the sun is slamming. Met a lot of people that I still don't know, just rolling. Try to keep it down, try to keep it down, try to keep it down. I was up kind of late that night. Try to keep it down, I was up kind of late that night. Try to keep it down, I was up kind of late that night. Split splash, I was taking a bath. About a Saturday night, a rubber dub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Jumped out the tub, put my feet on the floor, wrapped the towel around me, then I opened up the door and then a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splashing, feeling with the feeling, moving with the groove, rolling and a floating, the splishing. Rolling and a strolling, moving with the feeling, splish splash, yeah. Jump bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug. A lollipop, they was doing a bop. The whole gang had the dancing blood. It was a lollipop and a piggy suit. Darling, Miss Molly was even there too. And a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splashing, reeling with the feeling, moving with the groove, and splishing and a splashing. Hey, there was a reeling with the feeling, moving and a groove, and a splish splash, yeah. I always wanted to play that. Y'all been very nice to me. I appreciate you. Come on back tomorrow night now. Play another mixture of shit we know and shit we don't know. Hey, listen, man. All right, I'm trying to think. You'd like me to tell you a story? What did I tell you last time? What did I tell you about? What story did I tell you last time? Oh, I told you that last time? Was I high on drugs when I told it last time? Did I ever tell you about the time I met Bill Elliott? You want me to tell you about that time? Shit, man, that was kick-ass. You know, Bill Elliott's my brother's hero, man. I wouldn't make that shit up. He's my brother's hero, and okay, I'm gonna tell you a story. You ready for it? I think this is the key. I would like to tell you the story. Now, hang on, let me get my shit together here. That ain't right. Be like this. That'd be a fun one. Doesn't that key feel fun? Let me tell you something before I go. Hey, I've had a great time. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to tip your bartender, man. They're always so good to me here. This comes out of here. You guys are hearing these. This is what I'm hearing right here. So if the sound man wants to tell me that I'm cussing too much or that I got to wrap it up or that anything, he can come on there and say whatever he wants to say to me. So one night I'm in Chattanooga, right? And I'm playing some songs, like some shit about the wolves or some shit. And the guy comes through these speakers and he says, "Hey man, are you a NASCAR fan?" And so I'm singing my song and I don't want to, I go like, in the direction of the sound man. And he says back into this speaker, he says, "You want to meet Bill Elliott?" And I thought, shit, that's my brother's hero, man. So he comes up into the dressing room after the show. He's shit-faced, right? He's knee-deep in our, like, ranch dip. He's drinking all of our liquor. He's yelling. He's at the top of his lungs. Me and this guy named Will that are playing guitar with me are going, this guy's kind of a dick, isn't he? But it's my brother's hero, so we're going to give him a second here. So he comes in, and I say, "Could you sign my guitar?" He writes his name across the entire top of the guitar, and we can't even use it anymore. I'm thinking, I don't, what does this guy do besides turn left, you know? For my money, he's driving. But my brother's hero, right? So I'm going to give him a break on this. In fact, let's call my brother. This will be exciting. So we call my brother, and this guy gets on the phone and calls my brother a limp dick motherfucker in the middle of the night. I'm like, Bill Elliott, god damn, man. Right? Right? So me and my buddy, we say, it's my brother's hero. Let's give him a break, you know? And so we say, hey, well, let's go get you a drink. So we go across the street to the bar to get him a drink, and he orders the most expensive drink they have. And when he goes up to take a leak, the bartender comes over and he says, "Hey, man, that guy didn't tell you he was Bill Elliott, did he?" And I said, "Oh, shit. That's not my brother's hero. That's my hero." Life's too short to worry, life's too long to wait. Well, it's too short not to love everybody, life's too long to hate. I meet a lot of men haggling for naggle all the time, trying to save a nickel and make it dime. Not me, boy, no siree, say I ain't got the time. Well, old Miss Virgie Tendy Bar, that shack out in the hill. It never paid her no money, boy, but it paid up all of her bills. She must have been 80 years old. Her heart was warm and her beer was cold. Gave away more than she ever sold. She was smiling all the time. I used to sing off in the corner every Friday night to a loud crowd of cowboys, bikers, and barroom fights. They'd be drinking beer, carrying on. Not a one of them listened to one of my songs, but old Miss Virgin, she'd be singing along. She said she knew them all by heart. Then one night after closing, she poured me up a beer. She said, come over here and sit down, you little shit. I got something that you need to hear. She said, life isn't easy getting through. Everybody gonna make things tough on you. But I can tell you right now, if you dig what you do, they will never get you down. They life's too short to worry, life's too long to wait. Well, it's too short not to love everybody, life's too long to hate. I meet a lot of men haggling for finagle all the time, trying to save a nigga, man, make it down. Now me, boy, no siree, say I ain't got the time of your life. I ain't seen old Virgie, I guess it's probably been 15 years. I've been bumming around this country, sing my songs for tips and beers. Now the nights are long, driving's tough, hotels are weird and the pay sucks. I can't dig what I do enough, Lord, it never ever gets me down. And I say, hey, life's too short to worry, say life's too long to wait. Well, it's too short not to love everybody, life's too long to hate. You need a lot of men hanging for not a long time, trying to save me and make it down. Now me, boy, no space, say I ain't got the time to get it. Y'all, thank you so much for being so nice to me. I was having such a great time out here. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Lord Dennis. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You've got to spread joy up to the maximum. Bring your blues down to the minimum. Have faith in a pandemonium. It's liable to walk up on the scene. To illustrate my last remark, a Jonah in the whale, a Noah in the ark. What did they do? Just when everything looked so dark, well, it looked dark, they said you got to accept, you take the positive, be don't mess with Mr. In Between. You've got to accept, you take the positive, latch on to that affirmative. He left.